Have you fallen out of love with your business and do you want to fall back in love with your business? Then I can help. I've been there, done that. I remember back in 2016 sitting at my desk and knowing that I created a monster. If this is the first video you've ever watched of mine, my name's Tracy Irwin and I'm a business mentor. I help busy business owners live the life they thought they would live when they started their journey through either financial fitness or through time freedom. So back in 2016, my granddad had been poorly, and up until he passed, I'd been going to the hospice to see him every evening. So I was that business owner. I went in first and I went home last. Everything came through me. And it was like an ego thing. Like I'd grown this huge business that was so successful. But what I hadn't realized is I was creating a safe space for myself because I wasn't happy at home. So when my granddad passed, and rather going to the staying late at work and then going to the hospice and then going home, having my tea and going to bed, I sat there at 5 o'clock and I remember it really clear. I sat there at 5 and thought, oh shit, I have to go home. And I didn't want to go home. And it was a massive realization for me. And I'd fell out of love with everything. And I was just running around on a hamster wheel, trying my hardest to keep up with things. I think that's the way to view it. And the way I fell back in love with TI accountancy, because I still love it today, 7 years, nearly 8 years later, than that moment where I felt like I was like, what am I doing here? Was to do the small, boring work. And it's not about the grand gesture of making things bigger, making things better. It was about consolidating and making it run without me. TI accountancy runs with a lot less people than it did back in 2016, but the turnover is up and it's definitely more profitable. And it's because I did the boring work. I didn't look and think, how can I make this bigger? I looked at how to make it better. And there's lots of different things you can do to try and do that. It's re-looking at your purpose, re-looking at your team, re-looking at all your processes, your client journey. And it's about looking for ways in which that it becomes good again. And once it comes good again, then you do naturally fall back in love with your business. I think lots of business owners have been through what I went through. I don't think I'm different in any way whatsoever. But some sell, some go, I don't want to do this anymore, and they're gone. And I think when you've built something, there's lots of ways that you can look at stuff to make it work for you. If you're in that boat, by the way, and you're really not sure where to start, I would love a conversation with you. I offer clarity hours to help busy business owners to work out what the one thing they need to do next to be able to fall back in love with their business. So if that's you, please get in touch. I will tell you more about my story and how I can help.